Demystifying OSINT, what it is, and why it matters. Open source intelligence, or OSINT, sounds complicated, but it's just a fancy way of saying finding information that's publicly available. Think of it like being a detective, but instead of dusting for fingerprints, you're searching the internet. This information can be anything from social media posts to public records. It's like pieces of a puzzle scattered across the digital world. OSINT is used by all sorts of people. Journalists, businesses, even everyday people like you and me. We use OSINT all the time without realizing it. Ever looked up a restaurant's reviews online before deciding to eat there? That's OSINT. Or maybe you've checked out a potential date's social media profiles. The key thing to remember is that OSINT is about using information that's already out there, legally and ethically. It's about connecting the dots and uncovering insights that might not be obvious at first glance. The open source treasure trove, where OSINT investigators look. So where exactly do you look for this open source information? The answer, everywhere. The internet is the first stop, of course. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are gold mines for OSINT investigators. Think about all the personal information people share online. Their likes, dislikes, locations, relationships. It's all there for the taking. But it's not just social media. Search engines like Google, Bing, and DuckDuckGo are essential tools. They can unearth articles, blog posts, forum discussions, and even old website versions. Then there are public databases, government records, company websites, online directories. These can provide valuable information about individuals and organizations. Don't forget about the dark web, a hidden part of the internet. While accessing it can be risky, it can also be a source of leaked data and hidden information. The key is to know where to look and how to use the right tools to access and analyze this information. Unmasking the digital detective common OSINT tools and techniques. OSINT investigators have a whole toolbox of tricks at their disposal. One of the most basic tools is a simple Google search. By using specific keywords and operators, you can refine your search and find exactly what you're looking for. There are also specialized search engines like Shodan, which scans the internet for connected devices, and Maltego, which helps visualize relationships between data points. Social media monitoring tools allow investigators to track mentions, hashtags, and keywords across multiple platforms. Reverse image search engines like Google Images and TinEye can help identify the origin of an image or find other websites where it appears. These tools might sound complicated, but many are freely available and surprisingly user-friendly. The real skill in OSINT lies in knowing which tools to use for what purpose, and how to combine different pieces of information to build a complete picture. It's about thinking like a detective, connecting the dots, and drawing conclusions based on the available evidence.